Hello, Mayors. Welcome back to another episode of SimCity here in my town of Steiner Hills. I'm very excited. All right. So, as we left off last week, I was giving information on how to get your gold epics. And now I am finally getting around to moving my city around. As you can see, my city's a mess. I do love my sign, Steiner Hills, but everything's just laid around everywhere. It's just, my lakes aren't there yet, and I'm still trying to unpack some more city area. Maybe 15, 13, 17. One of the cool things is this little spot here, you can't really see where I'm pointing, but you need a 27 of each item. And I was able to get that done for free because of the contest of mayors. They had a free deed. You can get a deeded reward where one area is unlocked without having to get all the necessary pieces. So I looked around and made sure I used it most advantageously to the item that needed 27 of them. These just need 14. 15. Okay, so, and of course my storage is at capacity. So what I'm going to do is I've been watching some videos on how to redesign your city, not get overwhelmed. So I guess I'm going to do that. Some of them talked about, just do the top of the building, it's easier, to do it in stages, sections, so I don't feel overwhelmed. You know what, I sure that I've collected my taxes because there's also a contest of mayors going on. So, what we're going to do, come on, I know I have another one. I thought I did. I could be right. Okay, so those should be ones, I think. Who knows? Alright, so that's another reason I get to rearrange everything. Okay, so anyway, guys, so what I'm doing in my town of Steiner Hills is I am making 4 distinct areas for my city. There will be a downtown, a bustling downtown area. Pretty much will be here. This will be the main road, the main thoroughway. What else? I have my name notes in front of me. And then I will have the suburbs. The suburbs will be over here, along the mountain, because I want to make them a pretty affluent suburb, so there'll be larger single-family homes, such as that. A few apartment buildings over here. And then is the question for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to make all of this area here lake, really actually ocean, because I'm going to have it all feed into the ocean. With this line here from my Star Island, I'm going to make a home or an island of single-family residences, including the mayor's mansion. And then there's over here a rural area that'll include the football stadium as well as the university over here as well. So that's my general game plan, and I've just been overwhelmed, so I haven't been wanting to start it. So I'm one of these people that I have to do everything at one time. I don't like doing it in stages, but I'm gonna have to do it in stages. It's in my lovely town of Steiner Hills. Alright, so we are in the middle of a contest of mayors, but I am apparently going to wait to see if I need those rose points, and I'm going to begin with my downtown area. So, which is this area. We're going to start packing up some items because downtown we are going to put all of the public markets, convention centers, retail shops, dining, and all that. So what you have to do when you are redesigning your city is you have to pack up all of your items. So this is going to hurt because I have 487,000 population, we're going to start putting up everything so we can deal with our growing rates. Now, this is not going to impact the contest of mayors, because contest of mayors is going to deal a lot with sorry, just trying to do two things at once. It's just going to matter of being, producing items, really. Launching disasters and things like that. So we don't need a big town for contest of mayors, which is good because we're going to get away with everything here. Now, I'm not going to pack up everything. I'm only going to pack up items on this side because here is the clean set that you see where the blue tile is, all the way from the blue to the water. All of this will be cleared. This will be my downtown. I'm going to leave everything over here fine for now. That's what I need. So tell my fellow mayor, he's all set. All right. Going to be helpful and give people stuff. I'm currently waiting on my contest of mayors for the blue items, so I can launch those disasters. I only want to do the top item for now, so that I can win the contest of mayor. So let's start continuing to pack up this. So this part will be boring, so I'm going to continue this. All right, so I have cleared away everything that's non-essential. As you can see here, I put everything over here. We're outside of a contest of mayors season. We have 2 days, right? Let me just make sure. Yes, 1 day and 13 hours. How did I do? I did great. I had gotten 3rd place in the Megalopolis. Let me tell you how it is ridiculously competitive. Bless God. So what I did was I just did my best. I got repeat assignments. You try to do only the high dollar things that are 2,000 or greater. And 3 times I got expand your city area. Well, I've been trying to expand my city area, but you won't give me enough pieces. So I had to use it. So as you see, I have these 2 rows still left to do, but these were a lot. And this one, I forgot all about I need a 17. So I used the, oops. I told them I didn't have that and I had it over there. My bad. I got to send another email. Anyway, because I had, you're like, what was that about? Long story. So what I had to do was go to my other regions, which I didn't want to do, and unlock this area, right here, because it only needed like 5 or something of each piece. But, I'm not trying to use my expansion pieces for other cities, but I wanted to win the contest. I wanted the simoleons, the sim cash. But anyway, it's just 3 times. I don't think the game wanted me to win. So those people that made 145,000, congratulations, y'all. Do your thing. I have a few more of these epic buildings, but they haven't done it yet. So I'm going to wait for them all to pop, and then I'm going to collect. So I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to let that sit for a day, and then tomorrow, because then once I collect them, they'll all be done the same time every morning, and I'll just start collecting my pieces. My eventual goal with the epics is just to have enough per type of epic where each day I collect 1 piece for bronze, 1 piece for silver, and 1 piece for gold. And this was my latest one. No, was that the latest one? No, this one. Yeah, this one was my latest one that I had to do as part of the contest of mayors. I wanted to make it a silver, but long story short, it gave me another assignment because it kept duplicating assignments worth 2,000 points to get another 50 points in your epic project. So I thought, well, at that point I was at 102 or maybe 103. So I had 3 over enough to get the silver. Well, if I did 50 more points, I'm going to get 153 and it's still a silver. And then I just wasted all those items. No. So I just went ahead and did the other 47 to get the gold. So the game forces you to do stuff. But anyway, none of that. I just wanted you guys to know what was going on with all of that. Okay. So, but if you do have these pieces here, you guys, become my friend and my neighbor and then sell them to me, please. It'll be the bomb diggity of glory. All right. So I cleared everything away except for this lake and this delta, because this is where, from this point on, and let me just make sure that is the right spot. From that point on is where's my police station? Is where my huge waterscape is going to be. Make sure there's coverage. Oh, I can actually go down one more. Okay. I actually want this down here. Yeah. You know, because you all have now known, it's going to have that gap. Oh, that's going to be annoying. There's a gap. There we go. It's a little less of a gap, so that's a little better. Yeah. Okay. So this area over here is all going to be water, bless God, and then my island of homes. So that's where that's going to start. And then eventually this water will go all the way up and kind of over the curve to about here, and then go straight up. And then I'll have a some kind of water mountain theme so people know that it all connects. But for now, we're starting with the downtown area. So what is going on in my downtown? Harborside. It's a small park up against the beach. It's almost like, think of it as a Navy Pier in Chicago, where you're going to come out and hang out. What are you going to do? There's going to be live entertainment. There's going to be cultural sites. There's going to be places to get food and even public art. So all of that's going to go right here. Now, I don't want the road anymore right up on the beach. I instead want these cool, these areas that I've mentioned, live entertainment, rides, and stuff like that, to be up against the beach, and then the road in front of that, and then some trees scattered on. If there's anything that's going to name my town and brand my town, is trees, trees, trees. And I believe I'm going to keep this type of road for the city. That may or may not be the case. We'll see as the price, of course, gets expensive. All right. So you can't have live entertainment, which includes rides and things like that, without the Ferris wheel. So let's just get that started. And let me see. All right. So that's how I don't want it. Okay. So I'm actually going to face it the other way. I'm going to put a road up. So it needs me to do a road now.
Simto.
And here's a tip, guys. Do not upgrade your roads yet, because we don't know where everything's going to stay. Yeah, I want it this way because, and I know this is interesting, but here's why. When you're on this, right, when you're on this ride, let's zoom in. You're sitting here. So in front of you, you're just seeing highway. But if you look to the left, you see the ocean. And if you look to the right, you see this awesome mountainscape area, including the Steiner Hills sign, because all these buildings are not going to be in the way. So you kind of see the whole town. So we have that. So that's placed. We don't know whether that's going to be the same spot or not. Or if I'm going to have, in fact, let's make the road go all the way to the lake. And I want to block the lake with a tree or two. Sorry, I'm just trying to think it through. Just sporadically a little bit. Just doing it because I want to block that entrance for a second, just so I'll know that there's going to be something there. Okay. Now it's just a matter of I'm going to place the things that I want in this area, and then I'll arrange it once I got that all done. So what do you want at the entertainment? Well, let's do with rides. So everything that's ride related, let's get the rides out first. Okay. Again, we are not, that's the water park, not really a ride. So maybe I just mean attractions. No, let's stick with rides. And water park is a ride. Again, I'm not arranging it yet, but this is going to be the area. And again, this area is called Harborside. I'm excited. All right. I did extensive research. Just kidding. Okay. So we have our live entertainment, which includes the rides. Now, what do you need? You need fireworks, right? People love fireworks. And I think, I can't remember which one, but I know I had a building. And I'm not spending any money yet. That'll happen when everything is placed, and then you're just, perusing your city to see what can be added. But I think I had an item that gave off fireworks. Now I can't seem to find it, but I know it's there. Because it was really beautiful. It was like boom, boom, boom. Was it landscape? Maybe it was landscape. Let's see if that's what it was. Because, everyone, the thing is, you need fireworks. People want families to come and enjoy and have a good time. I only looked at it on time. But I don't want to miss it. With Adventure Park, we consider it a ride. Yes, it would be. I know I had it, guys. I know there was a building. Some dresses from those and not for charm and exciting. No, it was. I had it. I promise. I know I have it. This is a good lesson to you. Maybe it was a park. Maybe that's what it was. All right. It was a park. It's coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me. Do you guys know that song? No? Celine Dion or Mariah Carey? I don't know. It's some lady that sings. It's all coming back to me. Romeo and Juliet, that's sweet. Some of these buildings I forgot I had, guys. Isn't that wild? All right. Well, a water park. That counts as a ride. Alrighty, we want that. This is exciting. There's Gateway to Harmony. Okay. Oh, I love these. I'm going to be using the core park a lot. They get expensive, but hey, Steiner Hills is worth it, baby. Steiner Hills is worth it. Okay. Fireworks show. Chinese theater show. Lion dance. Okay. So we're getting to this part now because live entertainment does have live music and they have rides and all the fun glory. So let's see. In my list here, I wrote some notes for myself so I get a little bit of focus because I can tend to get overwhelmed. So let's stick with, we finished with rides. I added the fireworks. I also said there would be live music and live theater. So, use line dancers, martial artists, reward them with red. I don't know if I want that. I like that. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's make it a fun Harborside. Why not? Nope, parks. Back to park. Okay. Go back to where we were. Come on. Here we go. So, we want live show. So, acrobatics, miming, music, shadow puppet performs in the dragon dance. Witness these dancing dragons bring good fortune to the community. I don't know if we're gonna want. No, we're gonna keep that away. I mean, it is fun to watch, but I want more people to go to this to be involved with things rather than only watching stuff. I don't know. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Okay. Reindeer farm. Okay. So now we have our live theater. Now do we have live music? And before I do that, did I have it? What time, baby? Live amphitheater. Do that. Which I may put back. You know what? I am going to put that back. I think that's going to go more to Paramount Park. Paramount Park is where it's going to be the major park of Steiner Hills. Alrighty. Yeah, let's watch just live music. Globe Theater. Ooh, that's a close one. Do I want that there? Because where else would I put that? Because it's not going to go in my suburb. You know what? That just may go in just downtown in general. If I can just go somewhere else in downtown, not necessarily Harborside. Sydney Opera House, that definitely needs to be Harborside. But it's too big. That would be perfect. Let's see. That would be the kind of thing you'd want right there. You know, that would make Harborside special. So we're going to do that. And it could be just maybe 2 rows of stuff here at Harborside. So maybe Harborside starts here. You know, we don't know. But let's just make a makeshift second road. Okay.
Bardunsa.
All right. I want a congested area. You're like, where are the residences going to go? You'll see. All right. So I think that's good for live music. And yeah, because the nightclub is not going at Harborside. Modern Spa is not at Harborside. Urban Garden. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. See, we gotta do this in order. So music first. The Oslo Opera House. That will be more for not here. Although it is nice and smaller than that. Let's see. I like that it's a lot of park. You know what? No, that'll go in Paramount Park. Yeah, that'll go in Paramount Park. All right. Any more live music? And if you guys have suggestions on buildings you think will be great for my Harborside park, let me know. Live in this glamorous treehouse, grow your greens, modern spa. Okay, so now we're done. So I'm checking off on my little list here. We've done music. We've done theater. Now we need performance art. So maybe I do need that dancing dragon. Because that would be performance art. You know, performance art would be really nice. The carnival gate. That sets up the right mood. There's a jogging path. Okay, let's see. Skate park. I bought that? Man, that was expensive. That's I'm shocked I bought it. I think it was like 800 sim cash or something. All right. Let's see. Sorry guys I'm just trying to concentrate here. The dancing dragon. Oh, does it go the other way? What? Well, then I might not do it. I don't want all. No. What's all that? That would have been nice for performance art. Well, again, we may move these roads to be wider eventually. We'll find out. Because I do want this on the beach. So I'm going to have to widen that up. And maybe that'll change things. So let's move this road.
Simto.
Okay. If that was there, then the road would need to be right. Okay. So let's do that.
Mardunsa.
I think that was right. Okay. I like that. Okay. What was the dancing dragon thing?
Simto.
And now we don't need this road. So we've gone from needing 2 roads to not needing it. And then let's do our dancing dragons. Keep going to the wrong area. You guys are too funny. Keep going to the wrong area. Okay. You can see how long it's since I've had to redo stuff in my town. Alright. So I'll just kind of do this for now. So at least it's out there. So that's our performance art. Fireworks, rides. Okay. A cultural site, something cultural. For SimCity, probably maybe a gnome or a llama. And then food is big. And then public art. I think I had a public art item. Well, food, a nice vegan restaurant. We wanted public art on display. I don't want necessarily like a museum right there. Like outdoors. What says outdoor art? Oh, duh. Modern art. Park. We'll figure out where it's going to go. Again, we're just placing them. Outdoor art. Ooh, the Walk of Plumbob now makes sense for that to be in Harborside. Because where else would that have gone? Where else would you have put this? Just regular downtown somewhere? Or should that be part of a park? No, I don't want that there. I might change my mind. You know, doing this on video is I didn't realize how nerve-wracking this would be because I'm judging myself in my mind on how entertaining this video is going to be for you all. So hopefully it's not entertaining at all. So actually, hopefully it's just more informative of how you can start to redesign your city. Pack up everything, put everything in a corner, somewhere there off the grid, and just see a blank space, and then just start plopping the things you want down first, and then arranging it, versus plopping it in the arrangement first that you wanted. Because you get to do what you want at that point. Because once you put something in the spot, oh, this has to be in this spot, then you're married to it and it messes you up. Kind of like here. See, I've already just deemed this, but what happens if I have more stuff that I want to put in? I'm going to have to change it. So nothing is sacred. So, but it just helps you keep the palette clear. Okay, there's got to be something other than just modern art that's for the public art that I already have. Again, I'm not trying to buy anything yet because nothing's done. And I don't want to spend money and then go, oh, you know what? Now that I'm seeing the full picture, I don't want it. Well, sculpture garden, nothing like the calming effect of staring at naked marble. There we go. That'll be nice. Can't go here. Can I go here? No. So why do green light it that way? And let's see. Plum bob. Sims are drawn to the plum bob. Harborside. Plum bob. Alright, any more outdoor park kind of? See, this would have been a good culture item, but I don't already have it. I'm not spending $300 for that. This would have been perfect. That says Harborside. But 500, my goodness. They're gonna play basketball at the park? No, not one. You're gonna want multiple. Yeah, I'd want to put multiple, and I think that was very expensive. I'm actually shocked I have that. What was I thinking? I think sometimes I get drunk and just go on a buying spree. Which is why I get so competitive in the contest of mayors. I need that some cash. All right, reindeer farm. Okay, so that's enough public art. So that's taken to the list. And I've added some food. Were there any other food items? I found a vegan spot. Green, chili, chocolate reds. Enjoy hot cup. Yeah, there's some kind of thing to eat there and drink. I think food and drink, obviously, guys. Alrighty. Toys. Hot cup. Now I'm just placing these. I doubt I'm going to keep both these in the park, but I'm going to look at which one I like better once it's all laid out. Alright. Sausage. I like it only because there's this outdoor thing here. So let's go with it. Holiday, so cheap. Oh, cheeses. This needs water. You know what? Actually, over here, with the water, since it's going to go up, this might actually work. Hold on, guys. I think I have an idea. Tell me in the comments if you think this is too much. But I think that will work. I don't want it to go beyond these two areas. Right. I still want it around here. And now let's go. Where are we at? Mayor's Pass? Was that what it was? See for toys, go to South Africa citizens. That would go with my cultural site. No. I actually am going to put that in my suburb. Let's put it out for now. Let's put the rest of it. Must be placed on top of water and next to a road.
Lardunsa.
So go here. Okay. This may be the end of the park. I kind of like it. So Harborside is over here. All this is Harborside. What do you think so far? All right. I think we have all the spots. Food, public art, culture sites, fireworks, rides, theater. All right. This is good. And I liked that jogging park. So something, what don't I want? What don't I want? And then we'll end the video here. And the next week we'll arrange it. But we just wanted to find the buildings we want. Yeah, you know what? Because the jogging park can go in my suburb. So these are it, I think, for my pieces that I'm going to have as part of Harborside. Now, I'm going to add more landscaping, so that'll be part of next week. I want more trees, especially here, because you see there's a gap between the road here and the beach. So one of the things I want to do is add a few trees, and I also want to bring elevated promenade, which I could probably put in front. And I'm winning some of these in the contest of mayors, and maybe all along the front of that you have the elevated promenade that'll go the length, maybe, or at least part of the length, and then bring the rest as trees for this area and kind of spread out. Something kind of like that. You can see where it kind of will come together. And again, I'm going to resituate everything, but I want this to be a nice Harborside area. With anything else on the beach for public art, food, fireworks, rides, performance art. Well, we got those things. Now we just want where people would hang out. A lot of people would hang out. So I don't want the surfer beach yet. No. That's going to be more on this side. This is where people will come when they just want to go to the beach. This is specifically they're at a park that's at the beach. If that makes sense. Some of you are like, what? Don't worry about it. But the rowing center could be part of Harborside. You know? Like, let's see. Relaxing beach will go at the beach. There's like the Harborside beach and then there's the beach. Water park. I already did. So the aquarium, that's really considered like where you're learning. It's educational. That's where a family would come. You come and relax. You're going to come to the pier. What about the waterfront? We'll stroll down this tranquil jetty. Yeah, because you're going to come down, relax. Okay. So these are the beach items, and these are the park items that'll be part of Harborside. I'm going to redesign them as part of the next episode. Hope this was enjoyable, and hope this is fun to watch the beginnings of Steiner Hills. Glory. We'll call it Steiner Hills 2.0. Glory.